Hi students, let's get started. Revision chapter 1 and chapter 4 quickly. Chapter 1, computer language. Lady Ada Lovelace is regarded as the first computer programmer. First programmer means she has developed 0 and 1, that is binary digits, which is helping us to interact with the machine. Next part, syntax are the rules governing the formation of statements in a programming language. So what is that? Example 20, print into inverted commas I love RKC and closing into inverted commas. So here the method to write that command, that is print command, is 20 is the line number, print is the command, and into inverted commas between that whatever the statement you write is the method to write. So this method is called as syntax in programming language. Just for an example, LISP, locator identifier separation protocol, was the first computer language for writing artificial intelligence programs. It was created by John McCarthy. Right now, in current days, we are trying to find out the ways and means and method to find an artificial intelligence programs in a very developed phase. To some extent, we are successful enough. Like example, by scanning the QR, scanning your face, scanning your eyes, and quickly searching from the database and finding your origin, your country on the airports. This kind of machines are fitted to quickly, by seeing your eyes or seeing your thumb impression, trying to sort all the database and find out from where you are, is a certain kind of example of LISP. The first interactive computer game was Space War. Space War is a game which you need to install in computer machine, and then you can give the movement to the machine which is there on your monitor, and then the machine will respond accordingly. So that's called as interactive. The term software was first used by John W. Tukey in 1957. So he is the scientist and the brain behind using of the term software. Next. In software development, beta release refers to a product or a technology which is still in development but released only for testing and evaluation purpose. So before getting the final software, it has been given to its employees. For example, Microsoft, before trying to send a software into the market, it will give it to its employees, so that they can test it, they can work into it and find out some modification to be done in any of the buttons or any of the options, trying to rewrite the program. And once all the software engineers are satisfied with their development, then it is finally sent across. So this process in which they are trying to test the software is called as beta release. It's an example of it. What is programming? Programming is the process of writing specific instructions in a computer language. You give various commands, various instructions to the computer so as to get the desired output. That is called as programming. Machine language is the only language that a computer understands. That is 0 and 1, binary digits. Translator programs are known as assemblers. It converts the assembly language program into machine language. Compiler and interpreter are the two types of translator programs used to convert a high-level language program into machine language. That means you simply type in English. This translator program, one is interpreter, one is compiler. What it does? In interpreter, it will allow you to type the first line. then the moment you press the enter key to type the next line, it will show an error if it is at all there. This error has to be removed immediately, like opening brackets, closing into inverted commas, opening into inverted commas. If you're missing on that, it might show an error. You need to put that, remove that error, go ahead. This is an example I'm quoting. Write the next line. If any error are there, has to be removed. Then press enter key. So in interpreter, line by line checks are done. If any errors are there, has to be removed. In compiler, what it will do? It will allow you to type entire program and then it will see list of errors. So compiler is pretty faster than that of interpreter. The term software was first used by John W. Tukey in the year 1957. Which type of slide layout appears? So whenever you open a slide PowerPoint presentation, by default means what? It is already inbuilt. It is a title slide which comes, right? We can insert a table in a slide by clicking on the table option. Insert tab. A menu will appear. So in insert tab, when you click, a menu will appear. You can click on the insert tab button and drag the mouse over the diagram of the squares to select the number of columns and rows in the table. So on top left side, a grid will come. You can move your mouse on the grid and select number of rows and column and just press the button. It will automatically come. The table will automatically come into the slide. F1 key to open help window. So if you are during the PowerPoint presentation, if you are stuck somewhere and you need some guidance, so F1 key will help you with host of list of problems if you are facing in PowerPoint presentation, and it will guide you. To apply table effects, select the rows or columns, click the effect command in the table style group and select any option from the displayed menu option. So what you need to do, once you type the table, after that if you want to apply different kind of styles, simply select the table, go to the table option and you will able to see various designs. In the design tab, various designs, ready-made designs are there that you can apply on the table. To change the thickness of the border line, click on the pen weight tool in draw border groups, select any border width from the drop down list. The pointer changes to a pencil tool, drag the mouse pointer over the border line and release the button. I will show you a few points in this. Here it is. First of all, select the table. You see design tab and layout is open, that is the table tools. Go over there, you can select the design from here. Also you can apply various pen weight from here. Here it is. Okay, draw border option is there. You can change the width, you can change the color, and simply drag this pencil on the lines only. Okay, that's it. Okay, same way, to erase a line of a table, click on the erase tool in draw border group, position the mouse pointer on the line that you want to erase and click on it. So it will erase that particular line after you draw the border. Next, to increase or decrease the data range for rows, click and drag the lower right corner of the blue line. That means you need to drag the border of the table to increase or decrease it. Know the FAQ. Click on select data button in the data group on design tab. This select data source dialog box will open, which contains option to add or edit or remove the series, change the chart data range, etc. Make the modifications as needed. That I already showed in the video. Splitting a cell means dividing the cell further into separate cells, rows or columns. Place the pointer on any cell and select split cell tool. To combine the data in a single cell, merge cell option is used. We can also insert chart in any slide by using chart button present on the insert tab. So you need to go to insert tab and click on chart button. To make changes in chart data, right click on the chart and select edit data option. Data sheet will open. Make changes in it and notice the effect. So that if you want to make any changes in the chart, you need to select the chart. After that, right click on it, click on edit data. Excel sheet will open. Over there you can make the changes. Press F5 key to run this presentation. Right now I am running this presentation using the F5 key. Or the another option is you need to go to slideshow tab from beginning, or you should go to view tab and then click on slide show option to run a presentation. So last part, we can to insert a table in a presentation, select title and content from the new slide button on the home tab. Table can be inserted from Word or Excel as an embedded object. We can apply formatting effects on a table by using table tools, design and layout tabs. Chart is an effective way to display the data in a pictorial form. Chart area includes the complete area in the chart sheet and all the objects in a chart. Plot area includes plotted data, data series, category and value axis. The data sheet consists of rows and columns that contains the data to be converted into the chart. Thank you.